Came up very early in this program, and Christian said, save it for garbage time, for God's sake. This is horrible. All the news is talking about the 118 new emojis that are coming to iPhones, including new foods, new animals, and new gender-neutral families.
Yes.
And yet, sometimes when I'll search, I still can't find what I'm looking for.
I know. It seems like anything should pop up now. It's
Yeah.
like if you type it, it should just be there as an emoji, but it's not.
Well, they want you to buy more. Isn't that how it works?
Do you have to buy more?
I don't know.
Can't you buy them?
You probably can.
But if you tap the little button on it, I don't know anything but iPhone, but you probably get 200 right there.
But don't you think, like when I type in if I type bicycle, of course, a little bicycle is going to pop up. So I feel like they should make deals with, for instance, the NFL. So if I type 49ers, their logo appears. You know what I mean? And that's not there. Right? Like if I'm a fan.
No, it's just a football.
Right. So if I'm a fan of the Broncos and they make a big play, I can text somebody the Bronco logo.
If you have the Broncos app, they might show up then.
Oh, you think?
Yeah, because certain apps, I believe, have certain emojis tied in.
I feel like that Apple or whoever, Samsung, should make a deal with college football and NFL and Major League Baseball and have those available, because that would be cool.
But they'll ask for a fortune.
Oh, I know they will. I know. So that's
maybe the company's like the Apple and
what
Samsung.
do I need it for? What do I need it for? Right. That's true.
You can search for little images or GIFs.
Yeah, you can do that. That's right.
GIF's the way to go.
So I'm not good at those.
You're a Memoji man. We get it.
I'm a Memoji guy, but Dave drew that Hitler mustache on my Memoji one time. So and then he did devil horns, and I don't know how he did that, and so that has really cautioned me from that point.
I don't know what happened if there was a new operating system a couple years ago, maybe a year and a half ago, and all my Memojis just
went away, and I can't get them back. I know, and my son, I don't know how my phone's not with me. He made a. Now when I call or text somebody, my face is on there. He did that.
Oh, it's like a business card, they call it, or something, or contact card.
And I don't know how to get rid of that either. So I am just stuck with. So sometimes people will say, it's not like you to have this caricature of yourself. And I say, I don't know.
Well, I think you show up as a cartoon.
Yeah, I do. I'm a cartoon.
Biggie's blank, Dave's blank in my phone.
I mean, everybody.
As am I. That's what I want.
Of course. I wanted to be blank too. My son or daughter, I think my daughter might have done that. And I have no idea how to change it back just to being blank or initials. But now I'm a cartoon face, and Dave draws devil horns or the Hitler mustache on me.
Well, it works so easy. It's so good.
And I don't know how to do it.
No, he don't know how to do it. It's not that easy.
So, yes, what BB Shea is saying rightly, that I am a Memoji man. I'm trying to think of the advantage for, like, who pays whom, and how does it work if Apple wanted to strike a deal with Major League Baseball, so the Red Sox or Yankees logo shows up there. I guess there's no money to be made there, is there? I mean, there's nothing except for the Major League Baseball.
You could sell the copyright. I mean, you could sell that way. Apple could use any of them.
I think what you're saying is right, though, is they're probably thinking, why? Why would I?
And it would be a fortune. I mean, to use all Major League logos.
Why pay all that money? Is probably what they're saying. But you wanted to comment. Did you want to comment before we get to the new emojis that are coming?
It doesn't matter. I mean, I've just had thoughts about it. It has nothing to do with new or old.
Well, here are some of the new ones. 6 new emoji concepts that will come later in the year. A head shaking horizontally to indicate no. And
Is it moving? Or
no,
is they're just still?
It has a little motion like in front of it, as if it's shaking.
Motion lines.
Yep. A head shaking vertically to indicate, yes, I will do this.
Or something else.
A lime.
Dave, must you?
Oh, Dave.
What?
Dave.
What? I'm telling you how people are going to use it.
Yeah, right next to the eggplant.
Yep. Eggplant and donut.
And the peach emoji.
Yep.
That is so.
Yeah.
I know what you're trying to do there, and I think it's sick.
Where you want it.
I think it's sick. There will be a new lime. There will be a new brown mushroom that you could use. A phoenix. I'm not
Rising
sure.
from the
Rising
ashes.
from the ashes, yeah.
The hell uses a mushroom emoji? What do you need that for?
I bet that turns into something sexual.
Yeah.
You sickos.
Or your dealer.
No, yeah.
Kelly.
I didn't say that. A broken chain. I'm not sure what that would be.
I don't get it.
Free. I don't know.
Or
I'm out of this relationship. I'm free.
Or I'm out of this chain.
Out of the text chain?
I'm out of the text chain.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, great.
Also, 4 gender-neutral family emojis, each with androgynous mop tops. They have said that.
Well, that's the style.
Yes. 6 new people emojis with direction specifying variations, ranging from people walking while facing right to a wheelchair-bound person who is facing right. You have, like, for whatever reason, you might need those. Each of those all come with gender options as well and 5 skin tone modifiers in case you want them for whatever you want. Okay, so those are some of the new ones. There are 118 new ones entirely. You'll get them this spring when you download your new
iOS
17.4. Okay, so what is your commentary on emojis?
Well, I'm glad you brought it up because you mentioned it right there at the end. It's the skin tone modification.
Yeah.
And I don't know if this is going to come off as white privilege or not, but when one purchases an iPhone, again, I don't do Samsung or Google phones, so I don't know if they're the same or not. But all I know is that with Apple, when you get a phone, if let's say you want to send a thumbs up. I know I'm old, but sometimes they'll send a thumbs up or fingers crossed or praying hands or what are the other, like devil horns if somebody's rocking.
I think those are fairly popular. I get those and send those pretty
Old
often.
people do. I think old people, young kids send
They don't do
the
that?
skull and the laughing and crying.
Oh, I do see a lot of that. There's a lot of like purple skulls and stuff. Pigs. And I don't know.
So,
Yes.
but if you're a white dude and you get an Apple phone, and plenty of my friends and contacts do this, they take the phone and the yellow is not white enough for them. They whiten the yellow hand.
The yellow's like
When
a Simpson.
clearly the yellow is
It's like a Simpsons character.
it's a Simpson character.
Yeah, that's right.
But and some of my black friends and relatives will darken it to their skin tone, which I sort of understand. But we got yellow. We're white.
so you're saying
We're us.
so
We're everything.
they
but
whiten
brown.
it. They whiten it. So that yellow
They
you think,
go out of their way to make it as white as can be.
and you think that it because do they think that the yellow doesn't represent that it's more cartoonish than their own
Perhaps.
skin? Is that what it is? Must be.
I guess so.
So you think it's unnecessary for a white person to change the skin tone instead of
whiten
just
it.
keeping it yellow, whereas a black guy would necessarily need to change it?
Change it.
Yes,
Okay.
exactly.
Yeah, I
that's
think that's
my
right.
take.
So you think that the white shade is unnecessary?
exactly.
Well, isn't all shade unnecessary then?
Oh, very deep.
Now that's throwing shade.
Whoa.
Well, no. I mean, just like in the,
Man.
I mean, why can't the yellow represent a black guy too and a white guy?
Some do, but
Yeah.
the people that I know who are messaged that are black have changed all their emojis to black.
I've never gotten a message from a black guy. Is that?
show you
Oh my
something.
God! That just made. Oh, that just really hurt.
That says a lot right there.
No
doesn't it?
black guy has ever sent me a thumbs up.
Wake up moment.
That's a testament to something.
What have I done? My life is a lie.
Somebody, please, no black Texas trucker. Please send me help me. I don't even know how to make it anything but yellow. Are there different choices? That always comes up
Yeah,
yellow.
you can shade it from.
If you hold it down, another thing.
Oh, is
will
that what
pop
you do?
up.
Oh,
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah.
know that. No, I didn't know that could even be done. I'm so basic when it comes to those things.
Well,
you know?
yeah, I mean, I just leave it as the default yellow.
I do
because,
too. I
you
do
know,
too.
maybe it's because I'm a Simpsons fan, but they have the Simpsons are white people, but they're yellow.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But
And-
there are black people in Springfield.
Right. But the smiley faces and everything are always just like that comical yellow, which is the same as the thumbs up or the muscle.
Yeah, but it's
or
more
whatever.
human.
You think so? When it's
It's a little more human.
Yeah, probably.
The cross
the
fingers.
cross fingers. I
When
do.
you hold it down, a whole bunch of different. Yeah.
I
Yeah,
didn't know
you
that.
get the whole rainbow.
Did you know that already? Or are you just doing that?
No, I didn't know that already. I learned something
You're
today.
going to whiten it up, Dave, or you're going to go to the right?
I'm going middle. My Mexican heritage.
Yeah. What of the Latinos?
Yeah. What are the Latinas? That Dave.
I
Good
mean,
for
where do I go? I don't know if I go. Do I go 3 in or 4 in?
I've never gotten a message from a Latino. My God, what is wrong with me?
And what of the Asian community?
I've never gotten a message from an Asian. What is wrong with me? Why? Why don't people send me these emojis? This is horrible.
When I hold down the booze ones, it doesn't do anything.
Where's my booze?
I want to hold down the beer and it turns into a mixed cocktail. It doesn't do it. That's a chip.
I'm telling
See,
you.
they
what.
should make the poodle one turn into like a Rottweiler.
Yeah. Oh, I agree. Yeah, you should. Once you hold it down, you should have all different options
Exactly.
for dogs.
That's so much easier instead of having to go search.
I completely agree.
Over it.